Good evening and welcome to my Sea Spider in Armored Core 6 boss tutorial. So the boss, he hops down from on top of this cannon, and that is the Sea Spider. The build I recommend is obviously a singular linear rifle. You start the match off with a double laser blade swing to bring his shield down, pull down R1 with your Songbird Grenade Cannon, and then you're going to maintain above the spider because he launches at you, which does a lot of damage with his front two legs. If you're going for another laser blade swing right away, after the laser blade and the songbird, you could deal critical damage both with the songbird and 5,000 damage with the double laser blade. You need to stay above him because he will pounce on you, and you got to keep in mind that you can see how much damage you're doing. You tap the shoot button with the linear rifle to maintain maximum damage, going for laser blade swings, and try not to get caught under his front two legs. So this spider has two forms. He reminds me of the Mad World Years of War trailer, Years of War 1. That spider in that video, who also appears in the Gears of War 4 multiplayer map. So I'm going in for my third stun here. Once you get to the fourth stun, you should be onto the Sea Spider's second form. Obviously, the closer you are, again, the more damage you do with your linear rifle as you build up and recharge at the bottom right of the screen. You can see when your grenade launcher Songbird is recharging. And yeah, it is possible to barely run out of ammo with your grenade launcher while fighting this boss. So a key thing is I have terminal armor equipped. So if he brings you down to 0 health, you'll actually have 1 health remaining, which is super useful. You obviously equip that in AC design underneath expansion. So the Sea Spider, he should be going over to his second form shortly. His second form reminds me of the Dark Souls chandelier. So instead of hovering above him and trying to get in close while avoiding his laser shots and also not getting landed on as that white bar runs out in the middle bottom of the screen, because you can't go anywhere if that happens. So here's the second form. You have to aim at the pine cone. I honestly recommend doing only songbirds and laser swings at it. If you stand in front of him, he lasers you like that. And honestly, you just need to not be on the floor, because he'll shoot the floor, and anyone standing on the floor gets 4,000 damage. So you get 2 laser blade swings. He stays stunned for a long time. And you're only doing damage to him if you're basically hitting him right in the pine cone. So he does this diagonal ceiling fan-like maneuver, which is pretty easy to avoid as long as you're tapping X and moving away from him. And that's basically the entire fight right there. You get a really nice Rubicon sky. The Sea Spider, he essentially appears because he senses that the fuel and the coral in the area is getting taken advantage of. It's not real fuel. So at 621, a Raven, you need to step in. Obviously PCA appears on warships as the next boss, which is a very simple boss to get to. You don't need to do any arenas after you defeat the Sea Spider. And I mean, Baltius' engine says PCA on it as well. So I thought that was very interesting, how the warships, as the next boss, also say PCA on them. So that was a very fun fight. Thank you for watching my video.
Dog can't choose its master. But still, tough luck. I feel sorry for you. I really do.
Oh. The
and one more thing.
Armored Core handhold. Amazing.
You know the cargo launcher's strictly for cargo, right?
You know the cargo launchers strictly for cargo. So now is like a really important time. They have, obviously, since it's a Junon cannon, instead of a train, it's way more interesting overall. Clearly, they have a lot of technology here. Rocket boosters. Really incredible stuff that really looks like Square Enix is really taking off here. So incredible. Look at the technology. kind of boring. I mean, their game is purely gameplay mechanics, and that's kind of bright. Kind of bright. So this is my interpretation of it with my camera. I don't know about your interpretation with your camera.
You see it too, don't you?
I could already hear the sky going,
Voices of the coral.
like making the
Currents
the nom nom
coursing
nom
across
sound,
Rubicon.
which is kind of nice. Has your son ever made the nom 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 sound, guys?
Walter was correct in his judgment.
So I saw a tweet the other day. Obviously, Florida temperatures, water is 100 instead of 90.
It's here.
I saw a
in
tweet
this
that
desolate
it was
place.
like lightning bolt going through like a cloud, and it travels throughout the entire cloud. That'd be cool if we could just like reposition